They are the key because they're changing the information construct, therefore changing the reality. But it's not a time for the faint-hearted, mate, that's for sure.
That is for sure.
But you still got to tune into them because there are alternative realities there still in this cusp, this point of transformation. You know, it's not something that's going to happen on one day, in one month. This is a process where this new information energetic construct is coming in, but if it came in one fell swoop at the level that it will eventually be, then people would basically get fried, go crazy. And so I mean, you know, so this is a process where it's getting more and more powerful, therefore affecting more and more people, because the more powerful it gets, the more it's going to eat away at the density, what I call the bubbles that so many people live in, where they're operating on such a small area of their multi-level infinite awareness that basically, as I said earlier, the five senses is their foundation for how they see everything. Of course, once you're in that state, then where do the five senses look for information to get a fix on who they are, where they are, and what's going on in the world? They look out into the media, out into the education system, out into mainstream science and all that stuff. So once they're in that bubble state and not in a conscious connection or even an intuitive connection to higher levels of themselves, well, then they become easily programmable. And this is why the control system, Henrik, is now seeking to throw everything, because it knows it's got a job on now, because people are waking up in more and more numbers and seeing it. And you're right, you know, there is so much disinformation being thrown around to try to create diversions and cul-de-sacs for people, even within this whole area of researching the conspiracy and all the rest of it.
Sure.
And it's like someone said once, they stood in a library at Oxford University, which has kind of unbelievable number of books. And he said no one could read more than a fraction of these books in a lifetime. The trick is reading the right ones.
That's right. Yeah.
And in terms of this information we're talking about, it's easy to manipulate for many people the intellect. It can give you names, dates, places, and sound credible, but it can be total disinformation. In fact, as you well know, the best disinformation is not 100% untruth, because that's much more easy to see through. It's like 70-80% true, and then the spin of the 20%, which takes you off the trail. And so it's the intuition, I would say, that we need to be pulling in, that level of us that's connected to that symbolic part of us on top of the hill looking down. The intuition where you, I don't know, it sounds right, but does it feel right? What do you feel about this? You know, what does your heart say? And I've gone through the last 21 years filtering information like that. You know, so one guy said to me once,